Welcome to this edition of the A Train Show. The A Train Arlington Lane. Gotcha. You thought it was going to be the X Fan Show today, but no. It is the A Train Show on a Tuesday. We're live here. A little bit late. I do apologize on that. Had some technical difficulties, but now we're back up and running. Oh man, so much to talk about. I've missed you guys, and I'm ready to get this bad boy crack-a-lacking today. Gotta keep the bad boy crack-a-lacking. Did I hear that correctly? For real? He jumped out. He is here, though. He is here. But I'm not gonna put him on the spot like that. The doc is here, ladies and gentlemen. And but yeah, before we get into that, definitely we want to touch base on a bit of some NFL, NBA, and what in the world is happening with this John Cena final match. The final match of John Cena. I'm curious. I know we all know who his opponent is. Okay. All right. I see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the good Reverend Doctor is in the house once again. Let's bring him in right now. What's going on, sir?
Man, what's happening, brother?
Hey, man.
Woo, I was running trying to get in that building. I had to grab a few things, man, heading to go meet up with my brother. But
okay.
Yeah, man, it's all good. We moving. We in. Man, it's been a long time.
It has been a long time, sir. It has been a long time. It's been a minute. But yeah, had to get some things out the way and whatnot. And I'm here, man. Let's talk. I even brought my Bulls shirt today. Even though they are horrible, they're terrible. Golly, they're horrible.
One of us froze up.
I think it was you.
Oh, yeah. Maybe leaving from the Wi-Fi of the church. All good. All good. Need a minute to pick up. Man, how you doing, man? It's been a minute. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I might look a little sleepy right now, but don't worry about all that, man. I'm here. Like I'm just waking up. And I'm like, I've been up for the last hour, but I ain't done no other thing but just wake up. Thank the Lord.
Yeah. I've been working already. Early this morning.
I think you have been.
Yeah, working early, man.
Let's get into some NFL right now, man. While we jumping on board. My boys, the Houston Texans, got a big win in Kansas City.
Yep.
It was expected. I think I'm hearing a lot of people now in national media saying about this Houston Texans defense. I'm like, keep your names out their mouths. I don't want to hear none of y'all talk about the Houston Texans. Keep them like they under the radar still. Like, I don't need y'all to give them some attention. Because if you haven't been saying anything about them, you still don't need to say anything about them. But now
they got attention right now, bro.
I know, because they sat there and said, look what they did to Josh Allen. Look what they did to Patrick Mahomes. Look what they did. So I'm sitting there back. I'm like, I don't need them to get this type of attention because I don't want them to get the big head and they don't have the division yet. Right now, they do sit as the last wild card team making the playoffs. And boy, if you ain't seen a fall from grace over the last 5 weeks, and that pertains to Indianapolis Colts, going from 1.7-1 to now 8-5, and not even seeing a playoff.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Oh man, this is gonna be a different type of playoffs because we probably gonna have teams we normally don't naturally see. No Lamar, no Pat Mahomes, no. Like, this is gonna be interesting.
I think this is the time for it. You know what I mean? And KC cannot win the division, so that's done. And I think that's, and I want people to understand that's needed for the game. I know everybody want to see Patrick keep winning, whatever now, but a changing of the guard is going to have to happen. Don't get me wrong. Patrick's going to get there. I think he'll get there again. It's just that right now, that just don't look like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they look horrible, Doc. Them Philadelphia, like everybody, I mean, it's just like a lot of falling for grace, man. I don't know.
Hey, speaking of Philadelphia, man, yeah, they all can kick rocks in Philadelphia, man. They all kick rocks. I hope your boy Harold hear this, man. Kick rocks, Philly.
I just got off the phone with him about his Philadelphia Eagles. He's mad. He's mad that fans would even travel to go see the foolishness of them losing the way that they do. So I told him, I said, I understand, man. I mean, you got to consider, we thought that our season was like definitely over, and we had light in the tunnel, and I mean, it's still breathing room, so we don't know. We just
exactly there's life here.
Still breathing room, yeah. It's still breathing room, so we're gonna see.
There's life for the Dallas Cowboys, man. Even though they lost to the Lions, it is there's still a chance, that they can
especially because Philadelphia got to still play Buffalo. I mean, although they play the Raiders and then they play Commanders twice, they still got to play Buffalo. So they at least got to win they need to win all of them in order to clinch it. But
exactly,
if Dallas end up winning all of theirs, going all the way out, then it's a great possibility to be at least be in the hunt, or in the wild card.
Tell you right now, it is a great day to be a Houston Texans fan. If you ain't a Houston Texans fan, you need to be one right now at this point. Tell you right now,
man. They killing.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. They offense tug at the heartstrings, man, all the time, dog. It scared me. Like, I get it. CJ has been awful. I'm just gonna be honest. He's been awful, and like he's missing the throws that he needs to make because there was a few plays. It wasn't just one or two.
That's a quarterback. That's a quarterback pandemic right now. I think that's happening across the board. That's like a quarterback pandemic. Jalen, look at Lamar, look at Joe Burrow, look at all of them. They throwing the ball in. Yeah, man. Pat Mahomes, like look at all of them. Like they're having. I think it's a quarterback pandemic that's going on right now.
He's sick right now. Man. He's sick. He's sick, man. I can't take it. I can't take it right now, man.
That's what it is. It's a quarterback pandemic.
I can't take it. But you know what? It's just seemed like I understand a lot of offensive lines are taking big hits too,
Yeah.
And so a lot of injuries on that side. Of course, Houston's been a big problem with that. But them defenses has been beefing it up, especially when you look at the Chargers. The Chargers last night on Monday Night Football, they was beefing on Jalen Hurts. I mean, they were pouncing on Hurts, right? They couldn't stop Saquon, but they surely could stop. They surely could stop Jalen Hurts. They got 4 interceptions.
5 turnovers. Phew. 2 in one series. Yeah.
And they said if you I don't know if you got a chance to read it. They said under the Elias Sports Bureau book, that was the first time that ever happened in the history in the NFL with Jalen Hurts having 2 turnovers in one play.
Yeah, man, it's sad.
No, it ain't sad. I'm you know what? I'm sick
of it. It's sad,
dog. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. Sick of it.
It's sad, man. I don't know. It's a quarterback pandemic. Yeah, it's a quarterback pandemic.
God almighty, why isn't that though? But because even now, as we sit, Drake May, Bo Nix, they sit on top of the league. They don't sit on top of just the AFC. It's the league right now.
Yeah.
And this at this rate right now, we seeing 2 young quarterbacks that are leading their teams back to the promised land.
Effectively.
Exactly. Never thought you would see them both get into where they are right now, but their teams, it's their defenses
Yeah.
If we really look at this season, if we really looking at this season, a lot of defenses have surged better than
they have. They have.
And so because of that, it is now, like you said, a quarterback pandemic. For real.
Quarterback pandemic, man. They all sick. They're all throwing sick balls.
It's insanity, man. It's
insanity. Bruh, it's bad. Man, and shout out to Shedeur Sanders, man. Even though they lost 300 plus yards passing, a rushing touchdown. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. All he needs is opportunity. Let him have more and more reps, get familiar with the flow. And, bro, I think he's going to be solid, man.
Now with Kevin Stefanski. Oh, yeah, I call him that because that's it. No, he's trying to save face now. He's trying to save
Of course now. Of course. And telling everybody he going to start for the rest of the year. Well, he should have started from the beginning of this joint because all of this sucks. It sucks so bad.
That's okay. That's okay. You give him what he deserved. I'm talking about Stefanski, you know. And so at this,
I agree with that. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Everything he deserved, man. No,
I agree with that.
And shout out to Spurs, who does the Outlaw Sports Talk Show. You know, he's my co-host on the X Fan Show. He sat there. He jumped on me all the time, talking about some. No, it's not. His dad is the reason. His dad is the reason for all of this. I said, no, it's not.
No, sir. No, sir. The boy got skill, man. He got skill, and regardless to whether they like his flash and his flair, man, think about it. The boy got skill, and of course, when you throw him out in an offense that don't know his cadence, that don't know his ways of functioning and flowing, it ain't gonna always work out, you know. But man, by giving him an opportunity to have constant reps, and man, he can only get better, especially if you let him do it. So, you know, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully they'll just take the reins off of him and then just let him be. And then if not going to use him for the upcoming year, just going to trade him off, let him go somewhere where he can be actually a good asset.
Speaking of,
because Phillip Rivers.
You just went there for me. You just went where I was about to go next. My man. You went right where I was about to go next. Phillip Rivers has gotten off his couch.
Yeah.
Chilling with all his cheering. Because he got a lot of cheering. And the NFL called and said, the Indianapolis coach, no, my bad, Callie Ursay, I'm going to throw her name out there. She called him and said, yo, I need a little help. I got this kid, his name Riley Leonard, and I'm not quite sure about him. And I was wondering, did you want a little time to come out and, you know, play the game that you love so much? Just give you a little time to come on out and play. And Phil was like, you know what? I ain't got nothing better to do except watch these kids, make sure they get to school on time, and they mama can do it. And I'm gonna talk over with my wife, and we'll see what's going on, and see what they'll let me do. I'll call you back. And lo and behold, the next day, I got time. I got some time. What's up? What you need? we gonna do this. We're gonna put you on the practice squad. And we gonna see if we can elevate you.
Good God today.
Elevate you to the main roster. But for now, we're just gonna put you on the practice squad. But we're trying to get you to be the backup to the backup and get you on that active roster. Because you know what that sound like? That remind me of Joe Flacco a couple years ago. Same ordeal. Okay. He blew on the practice squad, then elevated to the main roster, and look, he became the starter. And then what you know? Don't you know no good that he can't mess around and got Cleveland into the playoffs? Ran into a Houston team, you know, but it is what it is. And I think they're trying to look for the same again for Phillip Rivers, see if he can do that same ordeal this season. And shout out to my girl Tarika Busby, big Indianapolis Colts fan. I know right now she just sick right now, but she's thinking there is hope. baby, they ain't no hope for the Indianapolis Colts. They dead. They dead. Get it. I told you.
What's their record? What's their record?
8-5.
8-4.
They 8-5. But guess what?
Yeah.
The Colts and the Texans and the Jaguars both hold tiebreakers over them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So for them to win the division, Indianapolis has to win, and the rest have to lose. That's how this got to go.
Wow.
Exactly. That's why I'm sitting back and I'm like, I told her. I went on social media. I said, oh, she's like, I ain't worried. You should be. You should be. The Texans started surging. Granted, by pulling at the heartstrings again, but 5 in a row is 5 in a row, yo.
5 in a row. Yep.
Controversy or not.
It's definitely 5 in a row.
It's 5 in a row. And they got who they got next week?
The Texan has the
is it the Chargers?
No, I think they play the Chargers the following week.
The Cardinals. They got the Cardinals at home.
Cardinals. Yep.
So don't play around with that game. Don't play around. Don't play around with that type of game. Don't play around.
The only one that gives me pause is going to be the Chargers. I would be a little, because Justin Herbert, like they playing though. Like, I mean, you watched them boys last night. I was like, okay, this dude got a hurt arm or hurt hand or whatever it is, and he killing with one hand. Like, so.
Yeah. That's what I said. Don't play around with it. Don't play around with that, yo. Don't play around with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't play around with it, because if you do that, you'll wind up getting burned. You don't need to. You've been on a high too much, and that's going to be a great battle, because it's going to be two great defenses, both match. So it's going to be interesting to see how well that one plays out when those two come together. And Jalen Petry's playing better. Kamari Lassiter's played a whole lot better. So is Kalen Bullock in the secondary for Houston. And it's just getting that offense together. Woody Marks is starting to find his shine a bit with that running back position, and getting CJ. I guess it's going to take another game for CJ to really get acclimated back with this offense. It's been 2 weeks. Granted, he got 2 wins, but he's just not quite there with this offense. And I don't know if that's a Nick Kelly problem or what, but I'm sitting back here looking at it. I'm like, dude, you are overthrowing your receivers. Like, you get excited. Like, if that's the case, dude, go on the run like you've been doing. Go on the run. You like to run and throw anyway. You're one of the best. And it's like you see better once you start running. You take off.
That dude running the ball and throwing it. It was pretty decent to see. Yeah.
That's my thing. Like, if that's the case, then just do it that way. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. All right, let's move over. I was gonna talk some NBA, but I'm gonna supersede that. I want to move up to wrestling. Since the last time we spoke, there have been a lot of things that have happened.
A whole bunch.
And I think this is gonna take up the rest of the show today. I was gonna talk to NBA. If anything, let me say this about the NBA: who gonna stop the Oklahoma City Thunder? Who gonna
Nobody.
Really stop them?
Nobody.
Them foes finna go 80-2.
Boy, look. I think they gunning for that record though.
Yeah, they gunning for Golden State.
Chicago. Is it? Yeah, Golden State 73 and whatever, because Golden State beat the Chicago record.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So they gunning for that record. I think they're going for it, and they have a great chance of doing it. And
they probably gonna win another championship. Let's just be clear about that.
Damn.
Bro, I don't know nobody's gonna beat them. I'm sorry, them jokers playing. I don't know nobody's gonna beat them. No team look healthy.
I watched NBA Today yesterday. They had Bobby Marks and the great Mark Spears on the show, and They were talking about who can stop the Oklahoma City Thunder. They said, I think they said the same thing. He said the only one that can slow them down potentially is the Denver Nuggets. And that's gonna be difficult.
Well, that's not gonna work.
You already said they old. They old.
They old.
Ain't nobody. I don't think Jokic is 30 yet.
They old though. When you think about all them jokers on OKC, them boys 20
and fresh.
Right?
As they stay fresh, boy, they gonna be a problem. Oh, it's complete problem.
Yep.
Good God. As long as they stay healthy, man, I don't think there's anything that can stop this Oklahoma City Thunder team. So
where Giannis going?
The Knicks.
What? Giannis is gonna go to the Knicks?
I don't know. I wanted him in Chicago. Chicago closed the door on him. What for? Why did you close the door? You are really behind Billy Donovan. That's what drives me crazy about my squad.
So is he gonna stay in the East? I mean in the West?
It would be best for him to stay in the East. Because he go to the West, it's gonna be another problem to deal with. And somebody in the West is gonna wind up winning a championship.
I said him to go to Houston. Oh, that was in my head. I was like, let him come to Houston, get rid of Sengun.
Giving up Sengun, okay.
And maybe a couple of other little bench players. Sengun is a qualified player. That's an equal amount of talent. I just wouldn't give up some of my key players though. Not for it. Put Giannis in the middle of that with KD.
You're gonna have to give up Thompson.
Oh no, sir. Oh no, sir. Oh no, sir.
You're gonna have to give up Thompson.
You
gotta give up
no deal.
At least 3 first-round draft picks. You gotta give up at least
if I can keep him a man Thompson, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll give up and Sengun for that. I would. I would.
They gonna want Thompson though. They gonna want Thompson.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. They gave up Jalen. They ain't gonna give up a man Thompson, dog.
The reason Jalen was giving up is because Jalen is not a gamer. I'm sorry, he's not a gamer. Thompson is a gamer. Thompson.
And you think you're finna get rid of him out of Houston? Nope. Ain't gonna happen.
Thompson is a gamer, and
ain't gonna happen, bro.
That's a big if they choose to get Giannis.
Ain't gonna happen.
If Houston go after Giannis, I'm telling you, Thompson.
But I do think he might go to New York.
It's a New York team. Shout out to my man Scoop B. Scoop B has said it from the beginning that a New York team is going to be in play for Giannis, whether it's Brooklyn or whether it's the Knicks. It would make sense here for him to go to New York, unless you're gonna try and build around him in Brooklyn. You got to give up some people and cap space, and you got to give up some draft picks.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big ask for Giannis. It's a big ask, man. I'm telling you that now. All right. Now let's move over to WWE. This John Cena thing. But before we get into the Cena thing, I got to talk about Survivor Series. Survivor Series now, it led to one of, we had this conversation right after Survivor Series was over. And we sat back and said, who is that masked man? You said it was
Montez Ford.
And that still can be the case here.
That's who I still say it is.
You still standing on business with it. Okay.
I'm standing on look at his demeanor, look at his actions. I think it's Montez. It's either Montez or Austin Theory. And Austin Theory is, although limber like that, it's certain parts of his demeanor. I don't think it's Austin Theory though. He gives me Montez Ford. He gives me Montez Ford over and over again.
A lot of it, I see Austin Theory in. Austin's been gone for 90 days, over 90 days. My man has also checked in with I mean, he got out of that ring pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? So I think he froze. I think he froze. Let me see. We'll move on real quick. Yeah, let's see if he come back in just a second. There you go.
All right. I don't know what happened with my phone. Just froze all of it. I am at my brother's, so I knew his Wi-Fi probably cut on in my
phone. You at T's house?
No, I'm at Ben's house.
Oh, okay. You going big brother, but you going brother Ben. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think right now as we sitting, it just seemed like a young guy. Let's see, Montez is in his 30s, right? Austin Theory is still under 30. So one of the two could be true. There was a moment, though. There was a time where Seth Rollins and Montez Ford, they looked like that they were one and the same.
Okay.
And then there was Austin Theory's run in with Seth Rollins. And also could play. See, you got me. You almost convincing me otherwise now, man. But I've been sticking on this Austin Theory though thing for a while because things just match up.
Montez, it just seems right because remember after the Street Profits kind of broke off, you don't hear nothing. And remember he was kind of doing them vignettes of like I'm different, I'm changing, like this aggression, this different, and so. You know, I think this is their way of making him valuable enough for this singles run at it. I think that's the purpose of doing this. So he's gonna attack everything, everything and everybody, but he's sticking with certain people that just came out of the blue or just came back and started making impacts. So if you notice, he attacked CM Punk, and who did he attack Monday? Dang it!
The Masked Man was back again. See, that's why I get.
Yeah. See, I didn't watch all of it. I was in a meeting last night, but I did see. I can't remember what match this was in. It was towards like the middle, but he came out and did it again, and then took off running. And watching him and watching that demeanor, it looked just like Montez. But that's me though. Again, that's me trying to piece it together. So I don't know.
The Masked Man came back again, huh?
Yep. Yep.
Set up both. So okay. So they did it again. The video's out. So
I can't remember who was fighting though.
It was LA Knight he attacked.
See? So you can't say this is just CM Punk. He randomly picking people out.
Is Montez
keep getting shots
with LA Knight?
Nope.
Austin Theory had run-ins with LA Knight?
Nope.
No. I can't remember.
Nope.
So what's being said is nephew had sent over some video, and it was from a guy, Samoan descent. He was saying that it could be they keep the Max Vigilante, and they'll at the end it'll say it was Seth Rollins all along. I was like, okay.
Almost kind of like they did Americano.
Absolutely. You could play that angle.
I think Seth is behind it.
Mm-hmm.
But this, I think Seth is about to bring what is known as the Visionaries, because this particular group is called the Vision. Exactly.
And then you
exactly, because you got to
Montez.
remember the Vision turned against him, so this is going to be his way of retaliating or responding back. So the Visionaries are going to go against the Vision, and that's where we're going to get this WrestleMania moment.
You're going to get Montez, Austin Theory, and Seth Rollins.
And one more. There's going to be one more. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be one more.
I'm about to say who you think it. Well, you think about it, it's 3 members. Logan Paul's going to be a part of that group, along with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And people are not sold on Braun Breaker on the mic. Not sold on him.
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. They're not sold on his mic skills. He's about as bad as his uncle. So
no, it's fact.
What I'm saying, man, like, oh yeah, well, we can talk about that too. You say WWE failed with ESPN. Yup. No, what they should have done, Chris, what they should have done is just kept the freaking WWE network.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what they should have did. I said the same thing.
It was made for what is going on right now. I don't know if it was a bandwidth problem. I don't know if it was just too much content that they was putting out. Like, the WWE network was everything. Everything that a WWE fan or even a wrestling fan from the past had.
Yep.
That's all it was, man. And it failed. I don't think we didn't fail it.
Nah.
No, he was not. He was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He just got with the right family at the right time.
Right time.
Silver spoon.
Yeah. Right family, right time.
A gentleman on YouTube. He's like a hooded justice warrior for WWE. And he has his whole videos. I gotta have my homie send me the videos back. And he go in on Stephanie McMahon, did like a 4-part series on Stephanie, on how she's controlling what's going on in the WWE still, now that Vince is not around. It's crazy. It's gonna make you think. I had to get it for you.
Yeah, you gotta let me see that. You know, I gotta see that kind of stuff.
Yo, it's like, wow. Or is it 3-part? I think it was 3-part series, but still.
So what if this masked person is multiple people and they're all working for Seth? Would that be the storyline?
But you have them thinking that they're working for the vision, but actually they're working for themselves and to cause almost like a dark state kind of ordeal.
Yeah, right.
NXT. But
shout out to Obafemi, 2-time champ.
As he should have been. See, and it lets me know that that's where he need to be. If we want to push him for the main roster all day, every day, no problem. But there's just some things that just need to remain to keep that ball rolling.
And let me say this too. I really despise the fact that John Cena picked all of these superstars to be on this gauntlet for NXT. And when he picked the females, he did not pick
your girl. He didn't pick your girl.
Somebody trying to hold my girl down. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Jada Parker ain't getting enough love these days, man. We can't get no love.
Father, forgive me for I have
shout out to Lass and Trick being engaged.
Yes. Yeah, that breaks the heart of Roy.
Yeah, just know that my girl didn't get no love for this tournament. I'm really mad about that.
No love, but it is what it
None.
is.
What's up? None. What's up?
None. You right. But this Cena
Man, I'm mad about
it. This Cena match that's coming up. I don't like that Gunther is his final opponent.
I knew that was gonna happen.
It was kind of a cinch. It was too easy.
The moment that Gunther was coming back for this, I said, "Oh yeah, Gunther gonna win it." It just makes no sense at all. But then that's who he wants to give the torch to. I would have thought it would have been Carmelo Hayes to me, but
too small. He's too small, man. He's too small,
bro. He was the first round draft pick. He was the first pick of the trade. First pick. What have we done since then? He ain't been in no title run other than with the Miz. He's not done anything. You break him out from the Miz and you're still making him this wuss. Like I don't like it, dude. I don't like what they did to Carmelo, man. I'm just
like,
and I'm not a big Carmelo fan, but I like him though.
I can't understand it either, man. I can't understand it. I can't understand it.
Yeah, they don't pay me enough to think about
it. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, this whole thing with the Vision, this whole thing with John Cena's last match is just sorry. I hate what they did to him at Survivor Series. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I understand it was Dom's moment. He was giving Dom his moment to get him the belt back. But why did you need the Judgment Day? Why did you sign up for the Judgment Day to come out and just brutally attack you? Like,
give Liv a pop.
Not only did you give Liv a pop, you gave Roxanne a moment that she'll never forget. She was able to perform pop rocks on John Cena to say, "Hey, I got an opportunity to be in the ring with Cena." You know, yeah, it did force Liv to return. Even with that situation, I'm like, it's a matter of time until that stuff implodes.
If it implodes, we don't know. Because Liv, I don't know, man.
Who is the biggest heel in the game right now?
Oh yeah, Dominic Mysterio. Absolutely.
He's still the biggest heel in the game right now. He's still the best heel. And shout out to TNA. TNA is moving to AMC come January.
Oh Lord, here they come. All right, I gotta roll. Give me a second. I'm gonna hit you right back. All right.
Okay. Yes, sir. I think they done jumped him now. But we talked about it a little bit that TNA is now part of AMC. And so gonna be interesting to see what happens with WWE's partnership with them at this point right now. Man, but I'm not a big fan of this Cena match that's coming up this Saturday. And this is his final match in WWE in-ring competition. So not looking forward to that one bit. But if you go online, you go to Peacock or you go to YouTube, they putting John Cena's greatest hits out there for you to check out. They're not saying anything, but they just, if you just go online and check it, it's there. Some of his best entrances and some of his best burns. I seen last night his last SmackDown entrance, the one that he did in Chicago. The last Raw that he did. It's just crazy, man. And even I watched his first match and then watched his first match as his new character, the Doctor of Thugonomics. So it is coming to a close. It's coming to a close after 25 years. Actually 24, if you want to count from here to now. But or 25, however you want to look at it. Yeah, but it's story career is heading to the end. God willing, I'll get an opportunity to do this again on Thursday and speak more on just the career of John Cena, some of the best matches seen in his career and some of the greatest moments in John's career that transcended him to where he is right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this door right now and wrap this bad boy up. Thank you so much for tuning in to the show this afternoon. God willing, I'll be back again on Thursday and we can do this all over again and talk some NFL along with John Cena's career. I said Paul Heyman is a crook. We all know this though. And Cena's going to get screwed, I guess. But thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of the A-Train Show. Big ups to the good doctor, Reverend Doctor, to come in and touch a bit on some of the latest stuff. If you can, if you're checking out the show today, make sure you check us out at facebook.com/xfanshow, on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. You can also follow me at the X-Fan Show. The A-Train Show on X, on YouTube, and on Facebook. All right. So for now, Lord willing, see y'all on Thursday for another edition of the A-Train Show. So long.